Veritas RS 1948-52. The West German automobile company, Veritas, was located in the village of Hausen am Andelsbach, near Sigmaringen, Baden-Württemberg. Their operations were later moved to Meebkirch and Mugenstrom and moved finally to the Nürburgring. The company was founded by Ernst Loof, Georg Meyer and Lorenz Dietrich. The early years were spent rebuilding and tuning pre-war BMW 328 cars using materials provided by a customer. The result of the work was known as BMW Veritas cars. The first example was used by its owner, Karl Kling, in 1947, resulting in a victory at Hagen. After just a few examples were made, and following objections from BMW, the cars became simply known as Veritas. Many of the early Veritas vehicles used the original 328 chassis with new aerodynamic, lightweight aluminum bodies. In the post-war era, there were few companies able, prepared, and capable of building race cars. This opportunity was understood by many, but the task was successfully undertaken by only a few. The shortage of supplies after the war meant that many sports cars were built using recycled components. In Germany, the BMW 328 was an excellent source. Ernst Loof was an ex-BMW engineer and was one of the individuals who had helped in building von Hanstein's winning 1940 Miglia Coupe. Kling's victory at Hockenheim in 1947 had solidified the company's abilities in building and tuning vehicles. But as the supply of pre-war 328 BMW components were becoming scarce, Loof was tasked with creating an engine. With the help of Hunkel Flugzeugwerk, a new engine design was created. It was cast completely in aluminum rather than cast iron. It was given a 7-main bearing design, a square bore and stroke, 3 downdraft carburetors, and hemi-combustion chambers. The engines were completely hand-built, both inexpensive and time-consuming process. A total of 50 engines were constructed before production was halted in the early 1950s. The first road-going Veritas cars were produced in the late 1940s and were essentially the racing Veritas RS turned street legal. A more civilized 2+2 Saturn Coupe and Scorpion Cabriolet soon followed. Having outgrown their prior location, the company moved to a larger facility in Mugenstrom in 1949. Unfortunately, even having received over 200 orders for new cars, the company was undercapitalized. Production came to a halt in 1950. The company continued in operation until 1952 by making new bodies for Panhard cars. A Veritas was converted into a Formula One racer known as the Meteor in 1951. It was run under the F2 regulations with mixed results. Veritas produced around 20 to 25 examples of the Rennsport model with 15 examples surviving in modern times.